Hi everyone, this is the Hum Recovery Message. This message is about addiction as a chronic or long-term condition. What I mean by that is that there will be symptoms and manifestations of addiction for the rest of one's life. I know that can be a really daunting, really overwhelming, quite frankly, quite scary thing to hear. But I do believe that for ongoing health and recovery, that it's an important message that people really consider and really accept as they build their treatment and recovery plan. Now, as we look at addiction as a chronic or long-term condition, this doesn't necessarily mean that what and how it looks today is how it's always going to be. There will be natural ebbs and flows and changes as things shift and progress, as well as recovery comes into play. But there will always be that underlying pull of the disease to look for escape, relief, and reward. Addiction impacts memory, it impacts motivation, it impacts cognition, it impacts ability to process feelings, and it can impact behavior. So implications are at any or all of these different levels over the long term. Chronic recovery is essential in working to mitigate the impact and the influence of disease over the chronic period of time. And this is absolutely possible. So the quality of life that's possible for people who have addiction, who engage in recovery, is far beyond that of any other chronic disease or ailment that's out there. So there's tons of hope within this, and I hope that you can appreciate that if you haven't already experienced that yourself. So it's more than possible to live a very happy, enriching, full life. In fact, with recovery from addiction, there will be an element of self-awareness that can allow you to live such a high quality of life that's authentic, congruent, passionate, but healthy. So recovery does need to involve the appreciation that addiction isn't completely dormant and it hasn't completely gone away, so that you are continuously looking after these different aspects of self where addiction can impact. So having tools to look after yourself physically, cognitively, emotionally, relationally, and spiritually. And it's very important to have balance in all of these different areas and to not kind of over-focus on one or two areas and under-focus on the others. I do find that often people will deprioritize the emotional as well as the spiritual parts of recovery, and I have found those to be probably the most essential for helping people to navigate addiction over the long term. So I do hope that you'll have some reflection, have some discussion, maybe do some journaling with yourself around this idea of addiction being a chronic condition. How does it feel for you? Where are you at with your acceptance of that? What hesitations do you have in accepting this? I hope that you will explore this and other issues and also then look at your recovery plan. Are you looking for just acute symptom management? If so, I would encourage you to consider how can you build a plan that's a bit more sustainable and a bit more long-term so that you're not running into difficulties down the road. Thanks for watching this video. Please do subscribe to our channel to get notifications for when new videos come out, which generally happens about once per week. Thanks for watching and take care of yourself for now.